Hello Gemini, and welcome to my channel. My name is Johnny Alchemy from johnnyalchemytarot.com. First and foremost, I want to wish you a very happy new year, happy 2021. I hope you had a great holiday season and you are coming into this new year with a lot of light, positivity, love, all those wonderful blessings. So for today's video, we're going to look into your tarot forecast for January 2021. This will be a general reading, so understand there's going to be many messages involved. Some may resonate with you. Take those with some insight and love. Others that don't resonate with you, they may be for someone else viewing this video. So thank you so much for your understanding, and let's get into your reading. Okay, let's do one more. Oh, okay. Starting off. Okay. Okay, so let's start off here. Just a quick 3 card. Your energy of the month is going to be this 4 of cups right here. This 4 of cups. So you see here, you know, this man, he's sitting at this tree with all these cups in front of him. You know, he's just looking at them, kind of down, kind of tired looking, almost self-reflective, and he's even being given a new cup from Spirit. You know, just being handed to him, but he's just not interested. So there's something here telling me this month, if you are feeling low energy, if you are starting this, if you're carrying a lot of stuff from 2020 into this new year, this may be the time to kind of maybe push any new opportunities aside. If you need to rest, self-care, all that other stuff. There could be things, especially here in terms of cups, with your emotional aspect, your emotional realm. If you've went through any hardships in love, if you've gone through any type of emotional negative experiences, if 2020 just weighed on you very heavily, all that other stuff. Anything where it really affects your emotional heart center, this is telling you that that needs some attention right now. Now may be the time for you to focus on the inner workings of your soul and your heart and your emotions than to take on any new opportunities right now, because it could just be kind of overwhelming. You know, to kind of keep on moving through life without taking care of ourselves, making sure that the vehicle that we're in is in best shape and tip-top condition. There's something here even telling me with this Temperance card right next to it. We got the Temperance card reversed. So this is telling me, you know, you may have to get into some type of balance back in your life. You may be going through certain extremes, any volatility of any kind. And look, this angel, he's mixing 2 chalices together, referencing to that emotional center, that water. So here, you know, you may have to do a little balancing act. If you are feeling very emotionally volatile, emotionally unstable in any sense, where, you know, you may be triggered by certain things, or, you know, things or certain situations or people may be emotionally draining. Any of those little signals that may happen in any interaction that you have, take that as a sign that if that does resonate with you, now is the time to address that emotional heart center. You may have to start, you know, using this energy of the 4 of Cups to be contemplative, to understand exactly what's going on in your inner workings, so that you can bring everything, especially talking about those chalices represented twice, to bring them back into balance. You know, that's what temperance is all about. That's literally the meaning of temperance, you know, bringing things into moderation and balance. Even more so represented with that angel. You know, he's mixing these 2 chalices together. Your emotions may go in the spectrum of like extreme to low, back and forth, you know. So you may have to go through this process of mixing and going through these emotions back and forth until you find out where your center is, how to bring everything back into center. And so what else? You know, here, 9 of Wands reversed right here. So this 9 of Wands shows me you may be guarding something. Shows me you may be guarding your heart if you have been going through anything emotionally. Shows me that you may have certain reservations about letting people in, because if you are exhausted, if you are drained in any way, you know, if you are aware of that, you understand that, you know, certain situations, certain people, certain interactions or communications will just not be to your benefit. You know, you already know or intuitively know how it will affect you. So that's good, at least. I mean, that shows me that if you have this personal awareness and understand that if you are emotionally unavailable right now, embrace it. You know, these cards are telling me right now that it may not be the time for you to really put your heart out there, to put your emotions out there, and to really focus on your inner workings. Because with this Nine of Wands here, it's telling me that you're guarded a little bit because of everything that I just mentioned. But, it's ultimately to help to build yourself back up emotionally so you can start putting yourself back out there. I think there's nothing wrong, with wanting to guard yourself and wanting to protect yourself, but understand that that's only just a stepping stone in transition period, that, eventually we have to connect back with life. And I think that looking at these cards, you may be aware of that. So take that into mind, take that into consideration for this month, that you may have to take a back seat, let things flow, understand your emotional center, and how to bring your life into balance. So let's look into some more cards here. Let's see what we got. Oh, yes. Okay, got it. Okay. So let's look at something in the past here. We got the Queen of Swords and the King of Wands here. So there could be people in your life, Queen of Swords, or this could be just personality traits that you may be embodying right now, especially looking at, this Temperance reversed, maybe how the spectrum that you may be going through. Talking about this Queen of Swords right here, you may be kind of emotionally withdrawn from people. The Queen of Swords, she's very, direct and to the point. She can be kind of cold, kind of a bitch, but not saying that you are, but that's just the card, the fact that she's able to disconnect herself from her emotional heart center to either be very clear in her communications, being very clear in her boundaries, as well as telling it like it is, telling how the truth is, the cold, hard truth. So with this reversed Queen of Swords, you may be going through that type of that type of spectrum as well, in terms of your mental thoughts and your communications with others. Are you so emotionally detached that you may not are not able to empathize or sympathize with others because you just feel so drained, that you have to focus so much on yourself and make sure that you are all right, that you may have to kind of use that sword to set certain boundaries and keep people at bay, to keep people at a certain distance. So we also move to this King of Wands right here, King of Wands reversed. So we talk about volatility here. Again, that's this any type of volatility relating back to this Temperance card, talking about balance. If you have these big any type of mood swings of any kind, where it's going from very extreme to very drained, low to highs, anything like that, it's about bringing your energy back to balance. Because with this King of Wands, they may put their energy out there, and talking about, especially in the reverse, putting your energy out there, but that's not focused. They're not directed toward a certain goal or ambition or purpose. So, they may spread themselves out very wide, but not achieve anything with their energy. And so what happens is they get burnt out, they get drained, they get exhausted, and then it causes even more delays or frustration from within. So keep that in mind too, that maybe this process is to help you focus your energies and to figure out what's most important to you right now, for you maybe in the next upcoming month. How you want to direct that energy, what you want to be directing your energy toward, what you want to be achieving, either in a personal sense or an external sense in terms of goals and ambitions or achievements. So there's something here with this. It shows the certain spectrums that you may be dealing with in terms of your mental state and communication, and as well as your energetic investments and how you want to use your energy. And so this may sound all heavy and everything, but the final card here, talking about your general energy or advice behind this whole reading, you got the Fool card right here. Look at this. This is what everything's about. If we are going through periods where we need some type of healing on any level, emotional, mental, physical, whatever, if we take the time to heal, this is what happens. You can become renewed. You can have a new sense of self, a new lightness, where the weight of the world is just taken off your shoulders, and you can kind of move freely in life again. You can move forward with a lot of grace and free spirit, as well as willing to trust the universe, and relieving a lot of that weight, and just trusting in the universe to take care of you, because it does. That's the whole point of energy in our highest spirit. So if this does resonate with you, and if you need to do this little balancing act within on this internal work in terms of your emotions, it could help you relieve a lot of stress and to help you reconnect back with your highest self and your spiritual center, so that you can embody this Fool energy, where you can start moving on into this new year with a lot of lightness and also a lot of freedom, a lot of also positivity, understanding that all my trials and challenges that are down the road, that's not in my present moment. That's down the road. Anything that I think about it is just an illusion. It's just thinking about the worst, or thinking about things that aren't even happening right now in this moment. So it can kind of help you bring your attention and center back into your present moment, to start realizing that you are taken care of, that you are able to move on from everything that happened last year, or any type of pain, or any type of heavy weight that you may be carrying, or any type of negative experience. So there's something here that you're able to hopefully, if this does resonate with you, and if you want to take this personal journey from within, it can lead to ultimate potential, unbridled potential, a lot of new possibility to create something new in your life, especially for this new year of 2021. So let's pick one more card. Let's see here. Let's do one more. No, I want this. This one. Okay. Power. Wow. Okay. This is what it's all about. I mean, a lot of this, especially ending on this Fool card right here, I think a lot of this has to do with empowering yourself, understanding your personal power, and also really understanding how you invest your energies, with other people. Understanding, where you get drained, where you are overextending yourself. Again, those extremes where you may play with, and understand how they affect you. So doing this balancing act with this Temperance reverse and redirecting your energy toward your center and just really focusing it in, that's power, because you can finally redirect your energy in a way that will have real substantial results in your life. And that could be in anything. With water, it could be your emotional center, your love, your relationships, all that other stuff. Or it could be even just your personal achievements and what you want to attain for this new year. So going through this balancing act and putting everything in center, it puts your energies into a much more focused state of mind and state of being that really gives you power. Gives you power, drive, motivation. I have a feeling a lot with this wand energy, this fire energy here. So this power that can come from just doing this internal journey and this internal work. Ultimately, that may be the biggest goal, because, this Fool card, that's one of the most powerful cards in the tarot. It's ultimate potential. It's the 0 number in the major arcana. So that means nothing exists in its space right now. So that means anything can exist in its space right now. You can create any type of reality, any type of situation you want in your life. And that's power. Really taking control, understanding your life, and to manifest and to create exactly what you want for this new year. It's a clean slate. Now is the time for you to manifest. So take this internal journey. I think it could be very important for you, and it could lead to very beneficial results for you to navigate the rest of this year of 2021. Okay, so that's all that I see for you. Let me see. Yeah, that's all I see for you, Gemini. I mean, if this reading resonated with you, we do have the extended reading that you can purchase down below in the description box. If not, and if this was good enough for you, I mean, give me a like, subscribe if you haven't. Make sure to click that notification bell to stay in touch for future videos, and I will see you next reading. Thanks so much. Bye.